All right, y'all, I wanted to make this video real quick. It's gonna be really short. It's gonna be very jam-packed with information, so if you need to take notes. But today we're gonna be talking about cycling and the moon phases. I think it's very important for women to talk about this just because it is something that is very deep in your ecosystem, and as well as it allows you to just understand your divine self, as well as your physical self, your emotional self, your spiritual self more clearly. So first and foremost, there's no wrong or right time to bleed. Of course, if you're taking birth control, this can, and may affect that cycle of your menstrual period. But understand that the moon phases is really what you want to be focused on here, because as women, you're naturally going to be attuned to the moon more because you hold more water in your body. Water is ruled by the moon, emotions, as well as femininity, how you are able to adapt and change so quickly and be the most powerful force on earth is because of this and all of the latter things that I said. So let's talk about the white moon cycle, and then we'll go into the red moon cycle. So here in my notes, the white moon cycle is for people who are bleeding during new moons. The upcoming new moon is going to be on January 2nd. So if you are ovulating near or around that time, and then you begin bleeding on the 2nd or on the 1st or on the end of the month for December, the 31st, this can all allow you to suggest to yourself and to other people that you are a white cycle moon bleeder, all right? This is key for you to understand because it means that you are stepping into your mother phase of life. Whether you want to get pregnant or start a family or start raising children, all of it's encompassed in your energy, okay? So this means that you want to pull your energy inward. So this is going to be a grand time. It's going to be an awesome time for you to focus in on how you actually seek within yourself. And that's gonna look like, how do you feel? What's your self-care routine look like? Are you hitting your goals? Are you relaxing? Are you taking the time to actually, breathe and live life? Okay, these are all things that are gonna replenish you as a white moon cycle bleeder. All right, this is the perfect time to increase your emotional, mental, and spiritual energy, because this is just what you're supposed to do with this time period, okay? My eye's doing something today, y'all, so I'm just gonna let it leak. But anyways, if you find yourself in a white moon cycle, just know that you are in your mother phase of life. So this means you have a lot of power to create things as well. So if you are looking to create something of value, for business, for art, for your disposition, whatever you want to do for work, whatever you want to, even if you don't want to work, you still need to create something internally, inwardly, so that you can attract and align yourself with what it is that you want to experience in your own personal version of life. All right, so this is the perfect time to remind yourself too that you need more love, you need more care. Ask for it, tell people. If they're not about it, that says a lot about that individual and what that person is really doing in your life, okay? Red moon cycle bleeders, let's finish one more thing actually. White moon women are often favored by the patriarchy. I'm pulling this from an article because they are solely focused on their men and the children in their life. So they are more favored by society typically. So you'll see, and I'm pretty sure based on my comment section, the statistics is there's more white moon cycle bleeders than there are red. That could be wrong, but based on my own comment section, that's what I've seen so far. Red moon cycle bleeders, it's more, you're connected to the full moon. The full moon, when the moon is illuminated and bright in the sky, based on the zodiac, this is gonna affect, I'm gonna get into the zodiacs at the very end of this part here. So if you bleed during the full moon or you're ovulating during the new moon, this is gonna suggest that you're a priestess, healer, witches, medicine women. Healers, what does that mean? You need to heal yourself. You need to address what hurts you and talk about it, deal with it, find ways to address it. If you are calling yourself a healed person, but you're not addressing those parts or acknowledging those parts, you're not healing, you're not a healer, okay? But this is the perfect time to do so though. So take this opportunity, even if it's for a day. take that opportunity to heal yourself. You'll get into a momentum over time, but just continue doing that. All right. If you claim that you're a witch, you should be doing magic with your blood. You should be using your blood. If you don't want to, if you've been conditioned so deeply that you cannot, understand that that's okay. If you want another video on what to do with it, I will have to get someone to help me with that, because I do not bleed myself and I don't know anything about that specifically. So I'll have to have someone else come and help me. So let me know. Also, if you're focused on, it's a perfect time to be focused on your creativity, passion, and your community. If you are a red moon cycle bleeder, if you don't have a community, how can you put yourself into one? And the ones that you do have, are you showing gratitude towards them? Are you getting yourself more involved? If you're someone who's lacking motivation or passion, what do you watch every single day? Because that is more than likely involved in your own specific art or creative outlet. So allow yourself to thrive in that specific way. Self-growth. How do you want to change for this shedding of your womb? How do you want to change? How do you want to transform yourself and grow into the woman or womb bear that you are? How do you want to get to that next level for yourself, internally, externally, or just how do you become more well-rounded? Think about it like that too. So next is, this is going to have a deep connection to your sexual energy, because it's going to tell you that you are able to disconnect from society in a way that allows you to become the priestess. If you're not doing any of those priestess things, if you're not using, witchcraft, being a healer, if you're not, intentionally setting goals around your community, you might not be offering a lot to yourself. So this is also a good time to say, how do I want to bring these things into society? How do I want to add value to society in the way that I can personally, and also receive, love and give love, because it goes back and forth, right? So any woman who has a red moon cycle is extremely powerful. If they switch, if your cycles switch, that means you're just an omni-cycle person. You can switch in between. I've seen it happen. I've heard about it happening multiple times. Just know that it's completely okay. It should not be something that you vilify or punish yourself for or beat yourself up over. Just understand that your diet is going to play a huge part into this. Also, your moon placement is going to play a huge part in this. So go ahead and comment below. Are you red or are you white moon cycle bleeder? And also, what is your moon sign? What house is it in? What degree is it at? Because this will all give you a lot of insight. If you haven't already gone and looked at my progressed moon video, go check that out, because knowing your moon sign and knowing the energy of your moon sign will tell you exactly what is going on with your cycle at the time of the moon that you are bleeding on. Okay, so that's huge information, super helpful, will help you tap into a lot of the things that you need to be doing intuitively, because a lot of you get a lot of downloads, but we ignore them. And when I say we, I mean as a society, we sometimes ignore the things that are so important, so potent for the things that we need to do on Earth while we're here. We all came to contribute, guide, lead, live, breathe, laugh, love. So let's sit in that energy and really step into it. Again, I really appreciate all of you. There are such things as a pink and purple cycle. If you want me to make a video about that, like I said before, I'll get someone to help me, or I'll just build a case study real quick and then present it to you. But I appreciate all of you. Do not forget to smash that like button. Do not forget to subscribe. Share this video with one of your sisters who need some more understanding. And I appreciate you all. Don't forget, I have adjusted all of my services in alignment with spirituality and astrology, point blank period. So if you need any assistance from me, or if you'd like a chart roast, all of my prices have changed. They're all way, way, way more affordable and in alignment with what I'm trying to do and what you're trying to do. If you're not in the Patreon already, go ahead and join that. Patreon's $9.99. And then I do discovery calls now instead of readings. So for those of you who want to become content creators, readers, business owners, I'll be doing discovery calls with you for $55.55. And we'll be literally talking about how to break down your own chart and see if you're even a good fit for someone who can do social media, because that's ultimately what I'm here to help people do, is expand their own voice and get themselves out there. So thank you for watching this 10-minute video. I appreciate it. Hopefully you took notes. Peace.